Well, hello, and a good morning to you. We have a lot to talk about this morning. Lord help me. We absolutely do. Oh, man. So Tyrese has some things to say. Yes, he does. Let me turn down the music there so you guys can hear me there. Good morning, everybody. We do have a lot to talk about. Tyrese said something that dude, I'm just so done. It goes to show me who the hell you hang out with. Jeff Wood, bruh, what you did in your neighborhood, your community, and just to the people, man. It wasn't cool. She matters. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but it is a very big deal. We will talk about that. And then finally, there is Black Excellence over here as always, y'all. Kim Lewis, I can't wait to tell you about her. Higher is Wayne Low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro. You see the virtual tour background, you hear the virtual tour music, and then there is me. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Good morning to you. Razy's right there. And also want you guys to know, so listen, in 1 hour, it will be the Monique interview on Club Shay Shay. So literally, I was up and about making this thumbnail and the other one that I was going to do for tonight, but they said that the audio dropped at midnight. So y'all, I stayed up to listen to the audio, part 1 and part 2. Okay, so I asked y'all a question on my community wall. You guys can still vote, okay? You guys can still vote. So let me show y'all the results here. So I asked, do you guys want me to review part 1 and part 2 tonight, or review part 1 tonight and part 2 tomorrow night? So far, after 5 votes, 80% of you are saying review part 1 tonight and review part 2 tomorrow night. So I have my notes. I'm just waiting for noon, 12 p.m. Eastern to be able to get that one picture or 2 pictures to be able to do the thumbnail. So I'll give my thoughts on part 1 tonight. But Lord Jesus, I got a feeling that a lot of people have a lot to say. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's roll on. We are live on tour. Here we go, right? So this comes to us from rollingout.com. Tyrese was trash for saying he wishes he was born a Latino. Tyrese was cooked on social media after praising Latinos while pointing out the faults of African Americans. The R&B crooner Tyrese ignited a social media storm at the beginning of Black History Month when he told his fans that sometimes he wishes he was born Latino. In this latest of his frequent Instagram rants, the 45-year-old, how you gonna act like that singer, told his 20 million Instagram followers that Latinas are grounded in family, loyalty, and thrive against the odds. Things he believes Black people lack today. Really? So Amanda Gorman, who did that amazing poem and had her book banned, she's not amazing. All of the people that did the Black Lives Matter rallies aren't amazing. All the Black news, Black excellence that I mentioned over here isn't amazing, Tyrese. Really. So Niecy Nash winning her first Primetime Emmy Award, that's not amazing. See, and Tyrese, I see you hang out with Kanye West because he said basically the same thing about, you know what, show me where there's Black on the map. We're not Black, we're Indian. Ooh, the people you hang out with, birds of a feather flock together. Sometimes I wish I was born Latinos, said the man born Tyrese Darnell Gibson. I mean, the Latin community is grounded in family, loyal entrepreneurs, business men and women literally representing the American dream, the grind, the hustle, doing whatever it takes to sit together against all odds. Well, you know what? How about this? The next time you go on tour, promote it. Now I know what y'all thinking, Brain. That's the idiotic statement you just made. I know he has to promote it, but the next time he tries to go out live on tour, ain't no black people coming. You wish you were born Latino. You wish you were born Latino. And I'm not laughing at Latinos and Latinas. They are wonderful, wonderful people. But it pisses me all the way off of the fact that you wish that you was born Latino while discounting black people. But yet your behind is black. Are you serious, bro? Are you freaking serious? I can't do it. I'm sorry. I simply cannot do it. No, no, no. And then you try to sue the widow of Teddy Pendergrass for the biopic. You acted a fool. You acted a complete fool at the Home Depot, right? For those of you who don't know, he was at the Home Depot and he was shopping, and so he left for his assistant to take care of things. And the assistant was going to use Tyrese Scarba because they don't want to do identity fraud. They asked Tyrese to come back in, so Tyrese went on tirade with that. Then he went on tirade about child support and how his baby mom wasn't this, and that. Like, dude, you wrote a song called Shame on Me, Shame on Me. Dude, the song you wrote about shame is exactly who you are. I want to say you wish you were born Latino, dude. Tyrese continues saying saying if us as a black culture were if us as a black culture was more grounded in these integral magical nuances of us, we would be more dominant, pin the Fast and Furious franchise star. I have no idea how we lost our way. We can't get anything done or accomplished as a fragmented culture. No, you don't know how to get anything done or accomplished in the culture. That's what that is. Oh, by the way, he fell out with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, y'all. He fell out with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, by the way, y'all. Just let y'all know. Over some ish about, the Hobbs and Shaw spinoff. He got upset by that. He got upset. Competitive towards our own race, offing ourselves every single day fiercely. The majority of us black men and the millions are locked up in prison. Most fans did not take kindly to the post where Tyrese said he wishes he was born to another culture, though he did have some supporters who understood what he was trying to say. One social media user scorched Tyrese, saying, "Dude, didn't you create two broken homes? Talking about you wish you were Latino because they value family. Do you value family? Oh Lord, when your fans run back your own receipts." A second person said the Eurocentric slavery comment deliberately dismantled African families, but notice how Nigerians have prospered by maintaining family unity even when migrating to the West. The key lies in preserving that sense of known thyself. Engage in research and studying the ancient Kemetic principles at MOT will broaden your your perspective on a global scale. My brother, you're stuck inside the matrix and don't understand how to get out. Somebody's the third person, you don't understand. Research ancient Kemet, Egypt. You were just in that area and then visit Nubian, the real ancient Connect people. Meanwhile, a fourth person, I know you know what. Meanwhile, a fourth person suggested, I think somebody should take your phone again. They race has the same problems black folks do. Every race has problems. I think you need to reread your messages before you post them. Side emoji with a facepalm emoji. After getting torched a day or two, Tyrese returned to the topic and reposted one of the funny memes that was subconsciously disseminated about him throughout cyberspace. He defiantly retorted, "I said what I said in the caption." The internet is undefeated. Calete La Broca, Black and Brown Pride said what I said. Janice Vaughn says, and I quote, "We wish you were born to another culture." Also, Tyrese, because you're consistently not embarrassing not only yourself but the African American culture by the stupid things you say and do. That part, Janice Vaughn, that part right there. I'm like, really though? This is what we're doing? So this is what we're doing. Okay. Okay. So this is what we're doing. Tyrese, go sit down somewhere, bro. Go sit the hell down somewhere. I can't do it. I simply can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I simply cannot do it. So that is that. It ain't too much more for Tyrese. Like, dude, just move on. All right. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you here. Let's share this tab instead. Police chief story of alleged rape publishes town's newspaper stolen. He should have tried to steal all the TikToks. A man comment on the police department's Facebook page. Trigger warning for everybody with this story, okay? It's pretty clear that someone didn't want the community to read the news this week. Aaron McIntyre, co-publisher of the IRA County Plain Dealer, in Colorado, wrote in an email to her readers, "I'll leave it up to you to draw your own conclusions on which story they didn't want you to read." Below the email is a screenshot of the front page of this week's IRA County Plain Dealer edition with the lead story written by McIntyre. Headline: Girl Grapes occurred at Chief's house. So I can open up that in a new tab. Okay, I can. All right, we're going to keep rolling on here. This is from Phil Lewis here. By the way, I think that same brother also talked about how it wasn't official that Tyler Perry did by BT. I think that's the same brother. He said hundreds of copies of newspapers in Colorado town were stolen a day after the paper published a story about alleged rape at the police chief's house. A 17-year-old girl told investigators that she was raped multiple times at the IRA police chief's home in May during a late-night party by the chief's stepson and two other suspects. In McIntyre's report, suddenly every single physical edition of the paper vanished around town. Less than 12 hours later, the newspapers were returned to the Plains Dealer office. The police chief of the city is Jeff Wood, and his stepson accused of the crime is Nate Defender, I guess, who was 17 at the time of the alleged incident. The other two men arrested for sexual assault was 19-year-old Gabriel Trujillo and Ashton Winnington, who would celebrate his 18th birthday that night. The accuser told investigators that she was drinking at the party and passed out on the bed. When she woke up, she found Defender on top of her, and all her clothes was off. She says she fought back and was restrained by one of the other suspects that was laughing as another looked horrified. Are you serious? While this woman woke up to find the stepson of the police chief on top of her, she was restrained by one of the other suspects who was laughing. She said she wished the one who looked scared would have helped her. The accuser says she was taken from the hallway to a bathroom and she was raped by one person, then another. She says she heard someone knock on the door, which caused one of the alleged participants to stop, but no one intervened, including Winton, who told investigators he stayed in the bedroom and didn't know what was going on. I remember I was really trying to yell so someone could hear me and screaming because of how painful it was, the accuser reportedly told investigators. Trujillo and Defender told investigators that the act was a consensual three-way. DNA samples matched the fender from a bite mark on the alleged victim. Trujillo said he had previously sexual relationship with the accuser, while he and the offender also had previous consensual three-way sex with her. Let's go back to the ages. So Trujillo, who was 19, and Wellington, who was 18, right? Sorry, y'all. Trujillo, who was 19, and then the stepson who was and then the stepson who was 17. Still, y'all, she was not 18. Y'all raped her. Trujillo claimed that he was just a witness to the alleged events at the police chief's house, despite the DNA test matching Trujillo in a vaginal sample. He said the filler and the accuser went to the bathroom for 10 minutes, came back out, everything seemed fine. Both of them had their clothes on. Trujillo also called the accuser a pathological liar. The affidavit shows Trujillo's story changed a few times while talking to investigators. Eventually, he admitted that he also had sex with the complainant in the bathroom after initially denying it. So you piece of shit, because I got time today. So you're saying that a 17-year-old girl lied about her being raped, and you say she's a pathological liar, but yet your story changed while talking to investigators? You do realize lying to police is a crime, right? And you admit that you had sex with her in the bathroom after initially denying it. Dude, you a piece of shit. Wood declined the paper's request to comment on the alleged assault. The department also hasn't addressed the situations. Jeff isn't very smart, is he? A man commented on the department's Facebook page. No one reads newspapers, but they do follow TikTok. He should have tried to steal all the TikToks. He's spreading like wildfire. He spreading like wildfire over there? I can't do it. Hey, Jazzy J. Hey, Nikki News. I can't do it. So, y'all, here is the paper here. The IRA Plain Dealer. So, by Erin McIntyre, a 17-year-old girl told investigators that she was raped more than once at the IRA police chief's home in May during a late-night party with the chief's stepson and two other suspects. During interviews with investigators, she said she screamed and fought back while others slept upstairs. A Colorado Bureau of Investigation affidavit for arrest in the case details a night of drugs, drinking, and alleged sexual assault or sex assault, where the victim told investigators she was in and out of consciousness, and she was raped at least 3 times in a bedroom and bathroom by 2 different people. The 3 suspects have been arrested in the case. Police chiefs Jeff Stepwood's son, Nate DeFiddler, Gabriel Trujillo, and Ashton Wellington. Lord Jesus. At the time of the incident, Trujillo was 19. Wellington said that they had turned 18. They were celebrating his birthday. DeFiddler was turning 18 in a matter of days. The plain dealer has decided to name DeFiddler because of the severity of the allegations, though he technically was a juvenile on May 14, 2023, the day of the suspected incident. The accuser, who is now 18, is not being named in the plain dealer. It is not the newspaper's policy to name sexual assault victims unless they agree to be identified or there's unique circumstances where their names were already made public. The heavily redacted arrest affidavit details a timeline of events starting with the girl's arrival to the defendant's home in Panoramic Heights. She described drinking hard seltzer after taking a few shots from a bottle of watered-down gin. After she passed out, she told CBI agents, Colorado Bureau of Investigation units, others were doing marijuana dabs, a more concentrated form of cannabis, but she didn't. She told investigators that she passed out, but later woke up and found her clothes had been removed, and the fiddler, the police chief's stepson, on top of her, having sex with her. She described fighting back and being restrained. She told investigators that she heard one of the suspects laughing, but saw one of them sitting in a chair looking horrified. She told investigators that she wished he would have stepped in. Jeff Wood, your son is a piece of shit. And I don't give a damn, nor ugh, nor ish, that you're the police chief. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Your stepson raped a 17-year-old. And not to mention the other piece of shit, Trujillo, or sperm Julio, that should have been swallowed by his damn mama. Oh, I got time. Because for those of you who don't know, Trujillo and the fiddler told investigators that the act was a consensual three-way. DNA samples matched the Fourier from a bite mark on the alleged victim. Trujillo said that he also had previous sexual relationship with the accuser, while he and the fiddler also had previous consensual three-way sex with her. Now, Trujillo claimed that he was a witness to the alleged events at the police chief's house, despite the DNA testing matching Trujillo in a vaginal sample. He said that DeFulio and the accuser went to the bathroom for 10 minutes, came back out, and everything seemed fine as both of them had their clothes on. Trujillo also called the accuser a pathological liar. The affidavit shows Trujillo's story changed a few times while talking to investigators. He eventually admitted he also had sex with the complainant in the bathroom after initially denying it. So you and the stepson both raped a 17-year-old. You know what? I hope the men in jail take care of both of y'all. I really do. Because in jail, they don't deal with you dealing with women, children, and the elderly. Oh, they gonna take care of y'all. And let me tell you something. And where is this? I'm so damn heated. It's ridiculous. Actually, no, it's not. It's not ridiculous to do the right thing. It's not. In Colorado, to the Colorado Police Department in RA County, put those two in the federal prison with the big men, since they want to be big men and do big shit. Let those big men take care of those little boys. I'm not giving no damns today. No damns today. Going to say that she's a pathological liar, but yet you raped her too? Really? Child, let's roll on. So this other story that's coming up was from Black Enterprise, but for some odd reason the link wasn't working. I don't know why. But that's why you found other links, right? So let me do this here. So this comes to us from shinemycrown.com, okay? So, She Matters raises $2 million to launch symptom tracker app and expanding program targeting maternal mortality disparities. She Matters, a digital health platform dedicated to addressing maternal mortality in minority communities, has secured $2 million in funding to launch its symptom tracker app. The funds will be used to expand the She Matters cultural competence certification program for healthcare providers. The symptom tracker app, a key component of She Matters offerings, is designed to empower expecting and new mothers by allowing them to monitor vital signs and symptoms related to serious complications such as preeclampsia, eclampsia, and HELLP syndrome. HELLP syndrome. This initiative comes as a part of She Matters' broader mission to combat racial disparities in maternal mortality rates, particularly among Black women who face significantly higher risk compared to white women. Founder Jay Kennedy expressed her excitement for the funding, stating, "In 2024, She Matters will grow our team by building our product offering with our symptom tracker leading the way to real change for Black mothers." And then this is the post on Instagram. We'll view that post in just a minute. The launch of the Symptom Tracker app represents a crucial step leveraging technology to improve health outcomes and bridge the gap in healthcare communication between patients and providers. In addition to the app, She Matters has expanded its cultural competence certification program, which aims to equip medical providers with the necessary skills to effectively communicate and understand Black patients within a healthcare system marked by systematic inequality. The program has been gaining traction among major universities and hospital systems, signaling a growth commitment to addressing racial disparities in healthcare delivery. As a Black female founder, Kearney highlighted the significance of raising capital as both a challenge and a success in her career. The $2 million investment brings She Matters total raise funds to 3.5 million and underscores the importance of supporting initiatives aimed at improving maternal health outcomes in marginalized communities. Backed by organizations such as the American Heart Association, the Fund, the Social Entrepreneurs Fund, She Matters is poised to continue its mission by leveraging technology and education to drive positive change in maternal health care and reduce Black maternal mortality rates. That is absolutely awesome. So here it is here. This is from She Matters. This came out February 13th, 2023 last year. So free therapy for Black mamas. She Matters is offering free Black therapy to Black mamas. Spots are limited. Click the link in our bio below to sign up or email us at hello@shemattershelp.com. So we're going to go to She Matters .io here for the Instagram. 5,545 followers, and here is their Instagram. Very informative Instagram, by the way. Very informative Instagram. And y'all know we are also going to show the website as well, as we often do around here for everything that we show. But before that, let me show off the CEO, who is making a app for tracking your symptoms as a woman being pregnant. Here, Jay Kearney, shout out to you, beautiful. 398 followers. The 5,000 should be matching over here. That's what should be happening. That is absolutely incredible and amazing. That's absolutely incredible and amazing. Let's go to She Matters .health here. And here it is here, the website. Here it is. Black mothers are dying and suffering. Our mission is to improve the health outcomes for Black mothers. Join us. This person's doing more than Dr. Jackie is. But is that really saying a lot when, as a Black woman, you should care about other Black women, especially if you're a doctor? Dr. Jackie, sweet tea flamed your ass out. By the way, dinners don't work out for you too well, because Buffy got upset because you blasted her information and you can't take being on the hot seat and being called out for your bullshit. Oh, I got time today. So let me pause that. And we're going to watch this video here. Here we go, y'all.
I just remember crying and praying.
Hey, Story, welcome in.
No one cares about Black women. And people know what's happening and they aren't listening.
It's always scary to think about, because I could not be here, all because someone didn't take the time to stop and see what was going on with me.
I feel like I'm gonna die. I was telling the nurse, no, I'm going to die. I remember hearing my daughter cry. And I knew, okay, at least she's okay, but I know I'm going to die on this table.
No, Lord.
The racial disparity in maternal health care.
African-American mothers dying at a higher rate than any other racial or ethnic group from childbirth-related complications.
It's like, I'm just a number. I'm not a person.
I know too many women that postpartum depression is such a huge thing, a huge factor, and they're not listened to. And they don't feel that they can advocate for themselves in those spaces.
I'd heard about all the statistics around Black maternal morbidity, and I just kept feeling like, oh my God, I might die doing the most natural thing a woman can do.
My husband is about to deploy to Bahrain in 2 months. I am going to die on this table.
The doctor did want me to do a C-section going in, but I refused. It's better for them. It's better financially, but it's not always better for the mother. I think we need a lot more people that care. Not too many doctors actually care.
One of the nurses who did take care of me, they said, you have so much fluid buildup around your uterus. You would have died from sepsis in a couple of days. It was so bad that most people didn't want to come in this room because they knew they messed up.
As me being a young Black teen mom, that was the part where I was being taken advantage of with my body. It really, really took a toll on me for them to say, oh, you know, we have to cut you. I'm just thinking what's best at the moment. Let me just sign this real quick.
There was no accountability whatsoever by nurses, doctors, nobody.
We deserve to have full families just as much as anyone else. Black women deciding not to have children because of a healthcare system is only perpetuating white supremacy.
These are women, these are people, and in our field, having a baby is so dangerous, but it's also so amazing. And we just can't keep turning a blind eye to the facts.
So we have to continue the conversation. And I think in continuing the conversation, having the necessary training, and then also being able to identify what can be done differently can aid to providers providing better care to Black women.
My statement is this: listen to Black women. If you improve the lives of Black women, you improve the lives for everyone.
I founded She Matters because Black women are dying. Black women dying is a problem. So my life's work is to be as loud as I can. We know that we can't completely change the system, but we also know that we can make some shit uncomfortable. She Matters is tackling Black maternal morbidity in 2 ways. 1, we support Black mothers through 3 C's: community, culturally relevant resources, and culturally competent healthcare providers. So what we're doing is creating a hub, a database of information about postpartum specifically for Black women. We train healthcare providers on how to better meet the needs of Black moms by offering them a culturally competent certification. Our certification is strictly based on the nuances and challenges that Black mothers experience navigating the healthcare system. So we're trying to create better communication so that we can get past the fear, get past the biases, and get to helping Black mothers and helping Black babies and helping physicians be better at what they do. What our goal is at She Matters is to help decrease instances of Black maternal morbidity in the United States. We urge healthcare providers to be certified as culturally competent through She Matters. It could save a person's life.
Shout out to all those women in that video. Shout out to Jay Kearney for founding She Matters. You know, and by the way, shout out to CLO Pictures. We're going to show them some love too because that was a great video. I'm gonna click on the for moms tab here. As you can see, 3 therapy online community, She Matters blog, upcoming mamas events. So here it is. Here the blog of some posts here, and you know, it really saddens me with what we choose to focus on. Um, it's amazing how people say they want positive black content, they want uplifting, they want people who are uplifting. Most of all, they want to be seen, but yet they go to broken, tattered, and trash content. And you know, sometimes it gets a little long in the tooth to do this show, but I also recognize the power of being able to do a show like this. So as you can see, cultural competence, certification, culturally inclusive mental health scare, doula matter program at upcoming events. And then there's the pink book. So the pink book here. So, oh wow. So, wow, that's deep. Okay, y'all, look at this. During the Jim Crow era, the Green Book was a travel guide used by African American motorists to journey safely across the United States. It offers suggestions on where to eat, sleep, and fill up your gas tank in both northern and southern states. The Green Book was essential to avoid humiliation, racism, prejudice, in the most egregious cases, death by white supremacists. To celebrate Juneteenth and to honor the legacy of the Green Book, we created the Pink Book to further its root cause of protecting the Black community by offering safe havens throughout the journey of Black folks. Simply put, the Pink Book is the Black woman's guide to a safe delivery. It is widely known that Black women have the highest incidence of maternal mortality in the United States. Black women are four times more likely to die during childbirth, 8% more likely to return to the emergency room during their postpartum period, and 40% are more likely to suffer from undiagnosed postpartum mental illness than white women. Knowing the aforementioned often leaves Black women fearful, confused, and cautious about where to give birth and to receive postpartum care. Personally, I gave birth to both of my daughters at Morristown Hospital, New Jersey, but I live in Harlem, New York. I knew that my chances for maternal mobility and infant mortality was substantially decreased by crossing the George Washington Bridge. So She Matters co-founder Marguerite Price and I linked with our founder and friends and mompreneurs at Proxy to offer Black mamas an interactive map that lists the safest hospitals across 14 states with the largest African American populations in the United States. This map shows where they are likely to have the best outcomes for maternal care. All the data used was collected by institutional researchers and checked via the Centers for Disease Control, CDC, and U.S. News. We will continue to update the map over time and expand our coverage universe. We hope that this helps Black women and their families with the information they need to take on one of the most important journeys, bringing life into the world. With so much love, Jay Kearney, CEO and co-founder. So this is the map here. If we zoom in, so you can see there's San Francisco, Los Angeles, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, no Ohio. So you see all these states, they got a lot of work to do. But this is absolutely amazing. So here with the She Matters logo, that's where those are the best outcomes for you. And then that's the state information. I'm going to drop this link to the Pink Book in the chat in case you all know. Hey, Michelle H. I'm doing fabulous today. I'm talking about a great organization named She Matters. They came out with the Pink Book, a book to help Black women have the best outcomes for bringing Black life into the world. So I am doing excellent on this Wednesday morning. Hello, Only Zone Alarm. Welcome in. So that is the link there to the Pink Book. And then, of course, we are going to see their YouTube channel as well. You'll see their YouTube channel as well. 33 subscribers here. I'm going to subscribe right now, live with all of you. And it's only 33 subscribers, and they got 13 videos. So I'm going to showcase their videos here. And I will also drop their YouTube link in the chat. We do not mind taking time out over here to be able to say what needs to be said about what needs to matter. Because in the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., our lives begin to end when we become silent on the things that matter. And I've been raised too damn well, too damn strong, and too damn soulful to be quiet. So, doesn't that make you feel good? Just to be able to know that there are people in our culture that are looking out for us, by us, for the culture, of the culture, by the culture. Amen. All right, y'all, let's roll on. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right now in this morning edition. Glad to have all you here. Let's discuss from Black Enterprise. Adidas plans to sell remaining Yeezys at cost amid severe profit decline. Adidas continues to grapple with challenges stemming from its severed partnership with Kanye in October of 2022, prompted by the rapper's anti-Semitic remarks. Adidas faces ongoing hurdles following its separation from Kanye West in October 2022 due to the rapper's anti-Semitic remarks, according to Fortune. Initially contemplating the disposal of the remaining Yeezy sneakers, the sports where Giant pivoted to selling them and vowed to donate the proceeds to charitable causes. In August of 2023, planned service to contribute, I think that's the euro, if I'm not mistaken, euro 110 million, which is 119 million in the United States dollar from Yeezy sales to charities impacted by West statements. Despite these efforts, by November, Adidas found itself considering the possibility of writing off its entire $290 million worth of Yeezy inventory as a precautionary measure. Now the sportswear giant has declared its intention to sell the remaining Yeezy sneakers at least at cost in an effort to mitigate the financial impact of the terminated partnership. CEO Virgin Golden said, "Our consumer retail and trade research has shown we can sell this remaining inventory in 2024 for at least the cost price. This is why we have only ran off inventory that was either damaged or very broken in sizes." You can take it to cost, but the question is, will consumers give a damn about buying them? Because consumers have the power to keep you in business and pull you out of business. The decision to sell Yeezys at cost raises questions about the potential profits and the impact on charitable donations. With questions about Adidas plans for the funds generated from Yeezy sales in 2024, the company declined to comment. So y'all declined to comment, even though in 2023 you guys said that you were going to sell the remaining Yeezy inventory and give it to charitable organizations. That was a legitimate question. Interesting. The assumption that the sneakers would be sold at cost has been factored into the operating profit for the year, according to Adidas press release. In preliminary results released Wednesday, Adidas reported a 60% decline in operating profit for 2022, reaching the euro dollar, I think 268 million, which is $290 million converted to US dollars. 2023, various factors such as foreign exchange fluctuations and subdued demand for sports apparel have contributed to the company's performance struggles. Despite anticipating nearly doubling profits to 500 million for the current year, Adidas projection falls short of the average analyst's of the average analyst estimate of the euro 1.3 billion. The Yeezy crisis represents a significant challenge for Adidas, as its collaboration with Kanye West, initially beneficial for the company's bottom line, turned tumultuous after the rapper's controversial statements. The fallout of the collaboration has led Adidas to reassess its strategy, while Golden oversees changes within the company. Also, this is the CEO that said that Kanye wasn't being anti-Semitic, so take it with a grain of salt. Allegedly. Everything's alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Adidas, as I was looking at your social media, what is the one word that you can clearly see that spelled? Did. Right? Adidas. You guys should do a I did. Or I did that campaign. There is a thing right now where it's like, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, of course. So there's a of course thing. So I think if you guys did a I did that, and empowering people of what they did, what they accomplished, I think that could be a turnaround. Because guess what? I did that in Adidas shoes. Adidas shoes made me feel this, and that. Y'all need to find the emotional barometer at Adidas again. That's just me. But Laura, good luck with those Yeezy sales, because child, y'all gonna need it. You're going to need it. Let's roll on here, because the next thing I got for y'all now, y'all know Valentine's Day is coming up, right? Y'all know Valentine's Day is coming up. So this comes to us from Brand Eating here. It's another website that I go to for food news. I'm a huge fan of news in any capacity. So heart-shaped trays returned to Chick-fil-A for Valentine's Day 2024. Sweet and savory varieties of heart-shaped trays are back at participating Chick-fil-A restaurants now through Valentine's Day on February 14, 2024. The heart-shaped trays can be filled with the following options: 30 Chick-fil-A nuggets, 10 chicken minis, 6 chocolate chunk cookies, 12 chocolate fudge brownie halves. You can call or check the Chick-fil-A app to find out if your local Chick-fil-A is offered the seasonal trays. Now listen, this would be a very good thing for a date, right? You get to Chick-fil-A nugget heart trays. That's 60 nuggets, and you get 10 chicken minis. That's 20 of those. And then you get 12 chocolate chunk cookies and 24 chocolate fudge brownie halves. You get some Polynesian sauce. You get some Chick-fil-A sauce. You get some wine, rosé. Trust me, should be fine. And y'all have a Chick-fil-A day on Valentine's Day. And guess what? If you are single on Valentine's Day, damn it, you got the right to get Chick-fil-A nuggets. You got the right to get those beans. You got the right to get those cookies. You got the right to get those brownies, those brownie halves. Because single people need love too, damn it. But some single people really should stay single for everybody's mental health. Oh, Lord Jesus. We got a broken diagnosis and your ass is on YouTube because you have no life. Lord help. Anyway, let's roll on. Now, we talked about She Matters, right? We talked about She Matters. A great organization that is having a app created, a symptom tracker app, which honestly, that is absolutely incredible. Basically, the app is going to help track your symptoms when it comes to you being pregnant. They got $2 million in funding. This is going to help expecting and new mothers by allowing them to monitor their vital signs and symptoms related to serious complications such as preeclampsia, eclampsia, and HELLP or HELLP syndrome. So I'm going to drop that in the chat for y'all because it definitely deserves to be known for sure. Now, since we're talking about Black excellence, I got a twofer. A 2-for-1 story for y'all today. A 2-for-1 story about Black excellence. So here we go with blacknews.com. Another great website here. CEO of Black-owned beauty brand now in 460 stores announces campaign to attract investors. Curl Mix, the pioneer Black-owned beauty brand renowned for its premium natural hair care products, proudly announces the launch of a groundbreaking crowdfunding campaign on WeFunder.com. This strategic move follows a series of significant achievements, including a successful launch in 460 Ultra Beauty stores, a remarkable doubling of lifetime revenue from 13 million to 32 million in just 2 years. A brand refresh with redesigned packaging. Additionally, Curl Mix has expanded its horizons by welcoming institutional investors from Cleveland Avenue, led by Don Thompson, the first Black CEO of McDonald's. Let me say that again. Don Thompson, the first Black CEO of McDonald's. Now, come on. Shout out to the first Black CEO. The brand's recent inclusion in 460 Ultra Beauty stores marks a pivotal moment in Curl Mix's journey, bringing their clean beauty solutions to even a broader audience. This expansion aligns with Curl Mix's commitment to making high-quality natural hair care products accessible to consumers across diverse backgrounds and hair types. Curl Mix's rapid financial growth is underscored by the brand's impressive achievement of doubling lifetime revenue from 13 million to 32 million in just 2 years. This remarkable feat showcases the brand's resonance in the marketplace and the strong connection with its loyal customer base. To complement its business milestones, Curl Mix underwent a strategic rebranding initiative to introduce redesigned packaging that reflects the brand's commitment to modernity and inclusivity and sustainability. The new packaging aligns with Curl Mix's values, enhances the overall consumer experience, in a move signaling confidence in support of Curl Mix vision. The brand has brought on institutional investors from Cleveland Avenue, led by Don Thompson, the first Black CEO of McDonald's. This partnership signifies not only financial backing, but also a shared commitment to fostering diversity and innovation within the beauty industry. We are excited about the brand's growth over time and have extreme gratitude for the support we receive from our community. Partnering with Ultra Beauty Cleveland Avenue has been a dream come true, says Kim Lewis, CEO and co-founder. The WeFunder campaign, now live at WeFunder.com, invites Curl Mix enthusiasts, investors in the broader community to be a part of the brand's continued success. Various investment tiers offer exclusive perks and rewards, fostering a sense of community ownership and engagement. As a nod to their vibrant community, Curl Mix encourages supporters to revisit the Instagram post that marked the beginning of their crowdfunding success journey. Curl Mix's commitment to transparency, inclusivity, and innovation has solidified its position as a trailblazer in the beauty and natural hair care space. With the ongoing WeFunder campaign, Curl Mix looks forward to continued growth, collaboration, the opportunity to bring their mission to even a broader audience. Curl Mix, a Black-owned beauty brand, specializes in creating clean, natural hair care products for diverse textures, found by Kim and Tim Lewis. Marceau, this is a husband and wife team that's doing things unlike y'all with a fake Espo. Curl Mix is committed to celebrating natural beauty and empowering individuals to embrace their unique Black hair journeys. The brand recently achieved significant milestones, including a successful Ultra Beauty launch, doubling lifetime revenue, and welcome institutional investors led by Don Thompson. Learn more at curlmix.com. We will go to curlmix.com in just a moment here. In just a moment. For media inquiries, please contact Sarah Charles at sarahcharles.pr@gmail.com. That's SARACHAREL SARACHARLES.PR@gmail.com, GMAIL.com, or Kim, KIM, at curlmix.com. That's KIM at CURLMIX.com. All right. So we're going to show off the Instagram post here and also show off their Instagram as well. So here it is here. Black Enterprise. And that is their family there. Look at that beautiful family. All smiles except the baby. Why am I here, though? Why am I here? Why, Mama and Daddy? It's all love. 8,500 investors. 5 million raised from the community. Equity crowdfund. This made equity crowdfunding legal. Prior to this, small business could only take investments from accredited investors, aka rich people. I love how they broke it down. $5,181,962. And they were on Shark Tank. They turned down a $400 million deal, and now they're worth $25 million. Go ahead. Revolutionary, involving or causing a complete or dramatic change. Democratize, make something accessible to everyone. And here is Curl Mix there. The process there, them doing the bottles. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. All those boxes. Look at that sister right there. Look at that sister. That is absolutely breathtaking, amazing, and just Forbes 30 under 30. The husband was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oprah favorite things. Like, y'all, they're doing their thing. You heard? They're doing their thing. That is absolutely incredible. Incredible, man. Look at that. The black love and excellence and joy there. Curl Mix. I love it. And look, they're in the kitchen making it, but they actually execute it. Tisha. Hell. White label and heifer. Copy and paste heifer. Unoriginal heifer. I said it. Conglomerate, a large corporation formed by merging of separate and diverse firms. So let me go back to Shark Tank. Now, I know Shark Tank, has their right to do what they want to do, but Shark Tank, bet you feel stupid now, don't you? You gave a $400,000 offer, and now they worth $25 damn million. Mr. Wonderful rejected a black makeup brand. Now they're more known than Mr. Wonderful. How y'all feel, you dumb itches and mitches? Now, of course, I am ranting from the point of that tank and came out stronger and now worth $25 damn million and crowdfunded $5 million. Sometimes Shark Tank, we all are stupid sometimes. Everybody plays the fool, no exception to the damn rule. You understand? I still love y'all, but guess what? Right is right, wrong is wrong. So here is WeFunder, okay? Here's WeFunder. 32 million in lifetime sales. Last chance closing on February 9th at 11:59 Eastern. So you have 2 days, 12 hours, 0 minutes, and 4 seconds. $764,539. The minimum that you can invest is $250 here. So this woman here, Syndicate Lead, she invested $25,000 in this round, invested $200,000 previously. And by the way, this brother Timothy Lewis won $100,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and invested into Curl Mix. That's how I am. Listen, me and my wife will go on game shows and take that money and invest it. That's what I'm talking about. $10 million in gross revenue in 2022, in-house manufacturing, 260,000 customers, investment in Curl Mix and for 4C only, both owned by Lister Brands parent company, private celebrity investor with substantial industry influence. I bet you if we know him, we would be like, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. 95% of sales online only. That's $32 million in lifetime revenue. So that's the team there. And here is their story. Let's see, can we play it? There we go.
My name is Adria, and I am representing Curl Mix.
So how has Curl Mix simplified my beauty routine?
Now I actually have a
Hey,
routine.
PK Joe, good afternoon.
Now I actually have intentional steps that I take to get my hair to look the way that I want.
I literally had shaved my hair to start this journey, and it grew back in places that I did not think it was going to grow back.
Curl Mix makes me feel empowered,
self-confident, gorgeous.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Taught me how to just be comfortable with what naturally comes out of my head.
I embrace my natural
That's
hair
amazing.
now, whereas I wouldn't do it before.
Showing my hair the way it is allows me to be me, because no one can do that the way that I can.
Amen.
That's how Curl Mix makes me feel.
That is amazing. Black sisterly love. I'm here for the damn energy. I'm here for it. Let's see here.
Hi, I'm Kim, CEO and co-founder of Listener Brands, which houses two brands, Curl Mix and 4C Only. At Curl Mix, we help you master your curls in 21 days, just like this. And in 4C Only, it is the first brand dedicated exclusively to 4C hair. We are trailblazers in the beauty industry, building brands that truly listen to the needs of our communities. And amongst our two brands, we've generated over 32 million in lifetime sales.
Sorry, y'all.
Wow. We hit our 8-figure year at $10 million in revenue in 2022, and we have over 200.
This is a beautiful sister. I mean, just gorgeous. Timothy, I ain't mad at you, brother. That is black love.
We're
right
not
there.
just a startup with an idea. We are a real business with a diehard community who trusts
Man, I love black people. Damn.
us to meet their needs.
No,
We have
still
developed
fucking
a 30,000 square foot manufacturing facility that can support 9 figures in revenue.
Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna pause this so that way it can load, because I don't want to keep doing that over and over again. So I'm gonna wait for the rest of this to load here. Well, as that's loading, let's keep rolling, because I definitely want to show y'all more here. Oh yeah, I did bring up their YouTube channel. Okay. Let's see, can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay. It might be on their thing. So they built a 30,000 square foot manufacturing facility to support 9 figures in revenue with massive kettles and automated machines to fill tubes and bottles. And to top it all off, we're based right here in the USA on the south side of Chicago. We sell more than 6 figures in product in over 460 ultra beauty stores. So here is that video there. So you see all the Curl Mix investors there. You see he has the video still. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just have to go to it. and let it load from there. I hate that. Like,
Figures in revenue with massive kettles and automated machines to fill tubes and bottles. And to top it all off, we're based right here in the US of A on the south.
Okay, so while that loads, y'all, it's not going to take long to load. But I am really proud of this. I am really proud of this brand. I really am. Like, here's the thing, right? Everybody's got the right to walk away what they want in life. They really do. But to walk out not knowing where you're going to end up, but then you come to $32 million in lifetime sales, and now you're worth $25 million. That's boss energy. No, anybody can be a boss. It's just somebody be the operator. Okay? Listen. So this video is almost loading. This is why I do the show. This is why I do the show. This is exactly why I do the show. Man, I love what I do. I really mean that. I love what I do, damn it. I really love what I do. As it is still loading here, it looks like it's almost done, y'all. So give it a little bit more time. But this is absolutely amazing. This is absolutely incredible. Gonna play a little bit more.
Out of Chicago, my hometown. And we've sold more than 6 figures in products at over 460 Ulta beauty stores. We're the real deal. And yet, as a Black woman, I'm continually underestimated and underfunded. The odds are stacked against me. Before our last crowdfund, we've been on Shark Tank, Forbes 330, Oprah's Favorite Things, and number 93 on the Inc. 5000 list. Of
Top 100.
And despite all of our success, I cannot raise a Series A of $5 million. So I took to crowdfunding. And in 2021, our customers showed up and out for us. We raised more than $4.5 million in
that part. That part.
We did with that investment.
That part.
That very next year, we hit $10 million in revenue. We rebranded our packaging to stand out in the curly hair prestige category for both Chromix and 4C only. We also invested in the machines to automate large batch production. And we...
All right, y'all. So it's going to load a little bit more here, just a little bit more, and then I'll go back and play the whole video through. So not only did they raise $4.5 million, but they also, hey, Rhonda, welcome in. Not only did they take $4.5 million, but they also showed you what they did with it. Now, I don't want to hear nothing from Stormy that, business is hard. Because Curlmix is doing just fine. They've raised $764,539. And they were on Shark Tank and turned down a $400,000 offer. And now they worth $25 million. Stormy, not everybody is struggling in business. Come on now. Hey, it's Swamp Talk Louisiana Chick. By the way, I just want to thank you for last night, for standing up for me and saying what you said. And T-Talk is right. I should not have to go there. But I appreciate you recognizing that I mind my business. I keep to myself, of myself, and by myself. And I'm more gracious than I should be. I appreciate you recognizing that. And I know T-Talk was recognizing that too. She was just trying to keep nephew together last night. So just wanted to thank you for that. And thank all of y'all for supporting me and T-Talk. Hashtag a hit dog will holler. I mean, that's actually disrespectful of dogs, because dogs are actually loving, unlike that broken heifer over there that should be fixed. I said it. Now everybody deserves to be a mom or a dad. I said it. Now everybody deserves to be a veteran. I said it. And now everybody deserves to have a voice. I said it. It's nothing. It was handled, story. Just an ignorant heifer being stupid, trash, and a waste of life. Her mama's launch pad was broken. Her dad rocket was on a recall. And because her dad's rocket was a successful launch for her to be a star in the sky, nobody gave a damn about her being in the galaxy. She was born as dust in hell. Don't worry. It's been handled. Let's roll on with the rest of this video.
We launched into 460 Ulta beauty stores on the end caps, prime real estate, and there's more. We've garnered the support of Cleveland Avenue, a fund led by Don Thompson, the first Black CEO of McDonald's. Now we're seeking to raise $5 million more. Over the past 2 years, I've received hundreds of messages from people who missed their chance the first time we did it, and they regretted sitting on the sidelines. Well, now's your chance. The minimum investment is only $250, but the opportunity to be a part of history is priceless. Will you be someone who takes action? Join us and make your investment today. We would love to have you be a part of the Listener Brands family.
There you go. So now I'm going to replay it here.
Hi, I'm Kim, CEO and co-founder of Listener Brands, which houses 2 brands, Curl Mix and 4C Only. At Curl Mix, we help you master your curls in 21 days, just like this. And in 4C Only, it is the first brand dedicated exclusively to 4C hair. We are trailblazers in the beauty industry, building brands that truly listen to the needs of our communities. And amongst our 2 brands, we've generated over $32 million in lifetime sales. Wow. We hit our 8-figure year at $10 million in revenue in 2022, and we have over 260,000 customers. We're not just a startup with an idea. We are a real business with a diehard community who trusts us to meet their needs. We have developed a 30,000 square foot manufacturing facility that can support 9 figures in revenue with massive kettles and automated machines to fill tubes and bottles. And to top it all off, we're based right here in the US of A on the south side of Chicago, my hometown. And we've sold more than 6 figures of products at over 460 Ulta Beauty stores. We're the real deal. And yet, as a Black woman, I'm continually underestimated and underfunded. The odds are stacked against me. Before our last crowdfund, we've been on Shark Tank, Forbes 30 Under 30, Oprah's Favorite Things, and number 93 on the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies in America. And despite all of our success, I could not raise a Series A of $5 million. So I took to crowdfunding. And in 2021, our customers showed up and out for us. We raised more than $4.5 million in a matter of days. Here's what we did with that investment. That very next year, we hit $10 million in revenue. We rebranded our packaging to stand out in the curly hair prestige category for both Curl Mix and 4C Only. We also invested in the machines to automate large pack production.
Amazing.
And we launched into 460 Ulta Beauty stores on the end caps, prime real estate, and there's more. We've garnered the support of Cleveland Avenue, a fund led by Don Thompson, the first Black CEO of McDonald's. Now we're seeking to raise $5 million more. Over the past 2 years, I've received hundreds of messages from people who missed their chance the first time we did it, and they regretted sitting on the sidelines. Well, now's your chance. The minimum investment is only $250, but the opportunity to be a part of history is priceless. Will you be someone who takes action? Join us and make your investment today. We would love to have you be a part of the Listener Brands family.
And there it is. And by the way, y'all, let me just say this. You know, this is the Black woman we should be pouring. Black women like her. And, you know, I'll just say this to any kid, because I try to make this channel, you know, a channel where families can watch it. Sometimes Brandon guys say what needs to be said. But just know, kids, if you come from a broken home, like somebody with a broken diagnosis, just know your rights happen when you turn 18. Don't forget your rights. Don't forget your feelings. And don't forget your mindset. Because you know what really is amazing about parents? They know that they get to raise the kids, but they forget that kids have their own rights and responsibilities and their privileges when they get older. So if you come from a broken home, don't allow your life to be broken because your parents were broken. Just saying. Just saying. And I pray for all the kids that come from broken homes because they deserve all the love in the world. It's not their fault their parents were broken. Sometimes parents are broken because of their childhood, and other times they're just broken because that's just who they were born to be, a broken individual. Anyway, let's roll on. So here is more here. So right here, Women get less than 2% of the billions of venture capital, despite women making up 50% of the population. Black women get less than 0.01%. Not to mention the diversity and inclusion funds from corporations are diminished and being eliminated altogether. We talked about that. On Virtual Tour Live of how Google and Meta are making cuts to diversity, equity, inclusion programs in 2023. Now here is Chromix here. Now, by the way, can I just say Robert's suit is fly and matches the Chromix. Now I will say this: if Damon John was there in that tank, I promise you, FUBU hair care would have been a whole new segment in FUBU. Best believe that. Hashtag best believe that. Okay. So we had over 100,000 customers and over 500,000 email addresses. Despite our success, the powers that be still don't believe us. I could not raise our Series A of $5 million. So we took the crowdfunding in 2021. Customers really showed up for us. 4.5 million matter of days. Over 7,000 investors. So here it is here. 2021, 100,000. 2023, 260,000. Emails, 600,000. Emails, 1 million plus. 0 investors in 2021, 7,000 2023. Facebook group, 10,000. 20,000 2023, 5K family focus, 11,000 business focus. Retailers from 0 doors to 460 doors. You heard? Listen. So there you go. Kim and Lisa there, the Brain Trust Studio. And so there you go. So, we love being able to showcase Black businesses around here. And this is all their transactions here. I'm not doxing anything. I'm showcasing what is on WeFunder.com. So yeah, just wanted to showcase that. Now here is their YouTube channel. Just want to showcase this. There it is there. So I'm going to click subscribe right there. And they went live before. That is good. I am glad that they went live. And they went live a lot of times. Go ahead. Use that live tab. Yes, indeed. So that is Chromix YouTube channel. And then, it was broken. Okay, when I tried to do it earlier. But yep, this is their YouTube channel there. So y'all go to chromix.com. And here is the website. Speaking of me, how dare I not show the website? There it is. Their natural, non-toxic, easy 4-step system made in the USA. Master your curls in 21 days, or it's free. How about that? Black owned and operated. Beautiful, beautiful website. Just a beautiful, beautiful website. And $85 for a 4-step process. That's not bad at all. Or you can subscribe and save, and it's a delivery once a month. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And then here are all the beautiful Black sisters. Kristen M. Yes, I'm here for it. I love it. Even the gray hair. Gray just means age. But that also doesn't mean wisdom, okay? That not everybody has it. By the way, influencer application, if you guys want to be able to do that there, okay? And so here is the Chromix creator application if you guys want to do that. So wonderful, wonderful website. I will drop the link to Chromix in the chat if you guys want to do that. All right. Y'all, that is our show, of course. And y'all know we always try to find some positive news story to end the show. But what, how do you top that? How do you top that? Like, really, I don't know what else you could do to top that. Like, that's, literally, I am going to find a positive news story to end the show, but still, I'm going to drop the link if you guys want to come up. I know some of you are at work, so you may not be able to come up, but we keep it consistent over here with you having a voice on this channel. Now I'm going to turn on my camera because I've done the whole show for an hour. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, I really do love what I do. I really do. This show, man, I can understand why Wendy Williams really loved doing her show. You know what I mean? It's a bright spot in the middle of the day. It's a full hour taking you away from your problems, being able to bring you something of joy, something of excellence, and something of goodness. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I'm able to do that for y'all. And I was talking with some fellow collaborators last night. By the way, thank y'all so much. We are at 1,610 subscribers, by the way. I want to thank y'all for that. Literally, as I was just resting and chilling, I saw 1.61. The growth is slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race. And I appreciate each and every one of you for that, for damn sure. So it is, it's very humbling. It's very, very humbling. So I think Club Shay Shay is debuting right now. I'm not going to show Club Shay Shay on here because I don't want to. I know Unc would be cool, but also too, I rather be safe than sorry. Let me see here. Okay. I think I got the one. I think I got the thumbnail for this one. So it's premiering right now, y'all. 49,026 people watching right now. That's how many people are watching the Monique interview. Okay, like y'all, this interview is hot. You heard? It is hot. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Like I said, I got now I don't know how long this premiere is because it debuted in part 1. It debuted in part 1 and part 2 last night at midnight on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts and Google. I think it's YouTube Podcasts now. I think Google Podcasts no longer exists anymore. But wherever you could get your podcast, if you were up last night at midnight, you could have listened to the whole thing. I was up doing this thumbnail for this morning show, and then I listened to the whole thing. Y'all, listen. It let me tell you something. It's a really good interview. I will definitely be giving my take for sure tonight. And you guys can vote on that poll, by the way, that is still active as of right now. Let me show y'all the results. Here. Let me go to home. Let me refresh it. Let me go to community wall. Okay, so this is after 5 votes. Okay, this is after 5 votes. So, of course, if it changes, it changes. But this is after 5 votes. Okay, I asked y'all while I was still up taking my notes. Would you guys like for me to review part 1 and part 2 tonight, or review part 1 tonight and part 2 tomorrow? So 80% of y'all are saying review part 1 tonight and review part 2 tomorrow night. So It looks like we're doing a two-part. Y'all can still vote on the poll, okay? Y'all can still vote on the poll, okay? But let me tell you, it was a lot was said. A lot was said, and a lot was clarified. So I'm not gonna talk about it until tonight because I have so much to say. So damn much to say. So yeah, let's see here. Trying to find, with the positive news story, we do go to goodnews.com. But I think with the show, as y'all know, we're live on tour. And I think the really good thing about this show is when it comes to our positive news stories that end the show, is that anything is possible when we're live on tour. And so I love the fact that we are able to just do anything we want to within reason, right? So here is the story that I'm going to bring to y'all. Okay, now this is a real show. This comes to us from deadline.com. Fox orders quiz with balls from John DeMol, Tapia, and Eureka. Okay, so this is an exclusive. All right. So Fox is going back to the John DeMol well. The network has ordered Quiz with Balls, which comes from the Big Brother and voice creators Talipa Studios and Fremantle Eureka Productions. It's the latest DeMol project with Fox and Eureka are also behind The Floor, the Rob Lowe hosted game show that launched in early January. Quiz with Balls pits brains against balls in a combination high stakes quiz show with a large-scale physical competition. Each episode features two families competing for $100,000 in a battle of the balls. Standing on a high platform over a pool, they all must work together as they face a multiple-choice quiz where each answer is allocated a spot with a giant ball positioned way up behind it. If there's the wrong answer, the massive ball mercilessly whacks them in the pool below. If the more players each team loses, the harder the questions get. But the longer they last, the more money they bank until one team reaches the final round to play for the $100,000 grand prize. Anthony Carbone, who was the showrunner of The Floor, as well as Netflix's The Floor is Live. For those of you who don't know, you guys remember how you played, the lava game in your living room and stuff as a kid? Well, basically they turned that into a show at Netflix. Anthony Carbone, who is the floor runner of The Floor and Netflix's The Floor is Live, will serve as a showrunner. He will executive produce alongside DeMol, Martin Magees, Chris Culver, Paul Franklin, Wes Denning, and John Leary. The format was originally launched by DeMol Tapia on SBS6, where it averaged a 21.1 market share in the 20 to 49 demo, above slot average. It's also the latest show at Fox for the Fremantle Bat Eureka, run by Chris Culver and Paul Franklin. After a farmer wants a wife, the company is also behind the reboot of The Mole at Netflix. Let me see if I can pull up a video. Let me see if I can pull up a video of Quiz with Balls. Quiz with Balls. I think that's what it is. Quiz with Balls game show. Okay. Just to see, we can see what it will look like. Let me make sure that I got it right here. Quiz with Balls. Okay, let me make sure that I'm doing that right. Let's see. It looks like we can't see it. Damn, you guys know how visual I like to be with y'all. But yeah, that sounds like a very interesting game show to me. And listen, hopefully it works out. I mean, that is going to be funny. You know what? Honestly, I know it's families, but so what time will the show be on now? Here's the thing, Rhonda. this more than likely will probably air in prime time at 8/7 Central, right? So, 7/6 Central really isn't used for prime time like that. But this will probably on in prime time at 8/7 Central. So that's probably when this will air. So, but it looks fun though. I will say that. Hopefully it's not just for families. I think it would be really cool if, maybe teams of friends or co-workers or college students or content creators. I think that would be cool. I think that would be very, very cool. So there is that there. Let me thank everybody who came through for this wonderful, wonderful show today. Rhonda, thank you so much. Kastora B, thank you so much. Swamp Talk Louisiana Chick 318, love you and thank you. Kastora B, thank you. Always on Alarm, thank you. Miss Cheryl H Tough, thank you. Nikki News, thank you. And Jazzy J, thank you. Did I pin the link? I think I pinned the link. Let me see. By the way, y'all, this is one of my favorite thumbnails because the thumbnail, the lady that, did the picture of showcasing off Curl Mix. Okay, link is pinned if you guys want to come up. I'm sorry that I didn't pin the link earlier when more people were here, but yes, the link is pinned. I just do that for proprietary purposes, and also too, just because this is much your channel as much as it is mine. So this was a really, really good show. Now, if you're asking what time for the review for part 1 of Monique, that will be tonight. That will be tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. So part 1 will be tonight, and then part 2 will be tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And yes, I have my notes on part 2. Okay. It's, oh Lord, tonight's gonna be quite interesting for sure. So yeah. Hey, 3 people in the building, welcome in. We're just chilling. We just talked about this game show called Quiz with Balls. This is coming to Fox, and basically the show is about 2 families competing in a general knowledge quiz with balls behind them. So you see that family there are balls behind each answer, and so you have to make sure that you get the right answer. Otherwise, that ball will be swinging you into a pool. Okay, so there you go. So yep, that is our positive news story of the day. And by the way, I mean, $100,000 to a family is life-changing money. And we got to recognize what may not be life-changing for one may be life-changing for someone else. So with that being said, I think that is our show. This was a good show. This was a very, very good show. Thank you so much for coming through. I love you. I value. I appreciate you all. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that was for, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of my primetime show tonight at 6 o'clock. I meant to say enjoy the fireworks for the day that is coming your way. I feel the love. I send it right back to you. Hashtag Higa Shah. Those of you Kim Possible fans, hashtag call me, beat me if you want to reach me. For damn sure. I miss that show so much. I will see you all tonight at 6 p.m. for part 1 of the Club Shay Shay interview. All right. It's going to be fun. Love y'all. I'll see y'all night. Bye.